In North Tulsa, dollar stores are easy to find. Drive or walk a short distance in just about any direction, and you're likely to run into one.
Dollar General wanted to go in where?
Wanted to go in right behind, right over here. It would have been a stone's throw away.
What's harder to spot, especially in City Councilor Vanessa Hall Harper's district, are places selling fresh food and meat, healthier fare than what is typically found at dollar stores.
I shop at discount dollar stores when I need something that they provide. What I am concerned about is the proliferation of them and the ultimate effects that they have on communities.
Still, dollar store parking lots are often busy.
It's cheap, it's convenient, it saves me from going to Walmart.
The two largest chains, Dollar General and Family Dollar, which also operates Dollar Tree, declined our request for an on-camera interview. But in separate statements, both companies told NBC News they help customers save time and money. Dollar General is saying it has added fresh fruits and vegetables to one of its North Tulsa locations. There are 10 dollar stores in Hall Harper's district, more than any other part of town. So when Dollar General wanted to open a few hundred yards from this Family Dollar, she protested, winning enough support for a 6-month delay with restrictions on how far apart they must be. Around the country, similar concentrations, particularly in urban areas, dollar stores often serving as the only option in America's food deserts.
Freezer's good.
Katie Plahaki has been driving that point home with a mobile grocery store.
We gave away over $45,000 worth of free fruits and vegetables last year. So that tells me that people do want to eat healthy.
The work is paying off. A new brick and mortar grocery store now on the way. Ron Mott, NBC News, Tulsa.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.